What's up with y'all boys and girls, man? Hey, it's Jay Briggs here continuing to cook up this NBA action, man. Y'all know we do here on the Jam Session. We cook up every single game, every single day, man. Money making Sunday. And y'all know the drill, man. We just want to cook it up and continue to try to smash it per usual. It was a monster day for us yesterday. We're just trying to keep the momentum rolling forward. No graphics today. I'm running behind. I'm sorry. I apologize. I know some of y'all going to be upset. It is what it is. I'm here, though. I'm going to break down every single game. Rapid fire edition. I'm going to get y'all in and out of here. We got games starting soon. So just want to get it out. You feel me? So let's do that, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue. We've been kind of hot. Let's try to stay hot. First game on the board. We got the Boston Celtics laying 8.5 points on the New York Knicks. Total 231.5. Small lean on New York. Small lean. I know the Knicks haven't played well against the best teams in the league. 0-6 straight up. But Boston, they haven't been great from an ATS perspective. They've been solid since coming out of the All-Star break, but this is a game I wouldn't be shocked at all if it came right down to the wire. I think this is a game Celtics win by like 4 points, Knicks cover. That's how I got this game playing out. In my mind, small lean on the New York Knicks. We keep it rolling, man. We head over to Golden State, where the team from Dallas is on the road facing the Warriors. Warriors laying 9.5 in this one. I think the line tells you everything you need to know. I know the team from Dallas has played well. They've been a money-making machine since the trade and since Anthony Davis went down 7-0 ATS. I think their Linsanity run comes to an end today. We've been red hot on the Linsanity run comes to an end games, and I think this falls right into that same formula. I think the Warriors lock them up. I think Dallas's problems come to the forefront today. I think the line in this game tells you everything you need to know. Lay the points here with the Golden State Warriors. We got the Los Angeles Clippers out on the road facing the Indiana Pacers. Pacers laying 3.5 in this one. I'm on the Pacers. I think this is another game where the line tells you what you need to know. These are two teams who we trust at home. We've made a pretty penny betting the Clippers at home as they built the multi-billion-dollar arena to be good at home with a wall, some more shit, and it's paid off. They've been a great money-making team at home. On the road, they're not as great. They're not terrible, but they're not as great. But we trust Indiana in Indiana. Over a bucket favorite in this game for good reason. I am on the Pacers. I highly doubt Kawhi Leonard plays in this game. He is game time decision. Keep an eye out on that. With or without him, though, I like Indiana in this spot. Indiana already beat the Clippers earlier this month, 119-112 in LA. And I think they do something similar here tonight. Indiana's just they match up well with the Clippers. You know, NBA is a matchup game. The Pacers are a matchup nightmare for certain teams, and I think the Clippers are just one of those. Lay the points here with the Pacers. We got the Hawks, 2.5-point home dogs with the Detroit Pistons rolling in. Total 239.5. This is a game I'm not overly in love with. Personally, I'm probably not going to end up betting this game today. Small lean on the Atlanta Hawks is where I would lean in this game, but again, I'm not going to bet it. The Pistons, I just don't trust Detroit laying points on the road. I know I said that in their last game. They did come out win and cover over San Antonio, but it's like, man, it's still the Pistons. That's how I feel at the front of my brain. And Hawks have been good in this small underdog role, small lean on Atlanta, but bottom of the barrel game, a game 9 times out of 10, I will have no money on. We keep it rolling, man. We got the Orlando Magic laying 12.5 points on the Washington Wizards. Orlando burnt us on Friday night, depending on how you attacked it. I attacked them outright on the money line and lost. If you grabbed the points with them, if you had them ATS, you did cash. They had no business losing that game to Memphis the other night, though. Really was frustrating. It was my play of the night that night. Orlando outright money line. Super frustrating. I've thrown away a pretty penny this season betting Orlando. The reason I've continuously done it, though, is because of how much money we made last season with Orlando. I think tonight's a get-right spot for the Magic, bro. If y'all don't air out the Wizards at home, I'm done with y'all. That's pretty much where I'm at with the Magic. If they don't take Washington behind the woodshed tonight, I'm done with them. So, small lean on the Orlando Magic. I believe they're head and shoulders a better basketball team. This should be a lock-in, beat-up spot at home at the crib. We got the Phoenix Suns laying 1.5 points on the Toronto Raptors. Y'all know my thoughts. Suns, worst ATS team in all of the NBA. We have faded this team blindly and made a very pretty penny over not just this season, but last season as well. So that just tells you that's who they are. They're a terrible money-making team. We faded them yesterday. We had the Bulls plus the points. Crazy way to cash, but cash is a cash. Now on a second leg of a back-to-back with travel for Phoenix. Laying points on the road in Toronto. Terrible spot for them. Raptors have been a money-making machine, especially as a home underdog this season. No need to overcomplicate this one for me. I'm on the Raptors plus the points, just continuing to fade the worst ATS team in the league, the Phoenix Suns. We got the Milwaukee Bucks laying 5.5 points on the Miami Heat. Another game I'm not overly in love with. Small lean on Miami. 9 times out of 10 not betting this game, though. The injury report's ugly for Milwaukee. Keep an eye out on it. As I sit here right now, I want to bet Miami. I highly doubt I do it. We got the New Orleans Pelicans laying 1.5 points on the San Antonio Spurs. The Pelicans have 13 wins on the season. Them favored is laughable. I'm on San Antonio principle. We've been fading New Orleans pretty much all season long. We're not stopping now. I know that the Spurs are missing Victor Wembanyama. The news came out yesterday that Greg Pop won't return to the sidelines this season. I think all of that has the Spurs a little undervalued. I'm on San Antonio plus the points in this one. Fading New Orleans blindly like we've been doing for majority of the season. We got a monster game here, man. We got the Cleveland Cavaliers laying 6.5 points on the Memphis Grizzlies. Total 248.5. I think this is another game where the line tells you what you need to know. Cleveland is sizable favorites in this game for a reason. I'm going to lay the points here with Cleveland. Unless I have a clear, concise reason to fade Cleveland, I'm not interested in doing so. These are the two best ATS teams in the league, but we trust Cleveland and Cleveland. We can fade Memphis on the road. Memphis has low-key, they should have lost 3 straight road games. They did win against Orlando, but failed to cover in that game. You can fade Memphis on the road. We love betting Memphis in Memphis, but fading them on the road in this game, I think, is what I want to do. Jared Allen looks like he's going to be a go for the Cavs. I think the Cavs are just a bad matchup for Memphis. John Morant can't really get downhill, get to the rack. Jaren Jackson Jr. has to deal with 2 twin towers down there in Mobley and Allen. I think it's a rough night in the office tonight for the Grizzlies. Give me Cleveland laying the points. Last and final game of the night, we got the Minnesota Timberwolves. 8.5, 9-point home dogs with the Oklahoma City Thunder Buddies rolling in. Thunder Buddies for life. Lay the points here with Oklahoma City. We trust Oklahoma City damn near with our life. Minnesota, just when you think they're going to do something at home, they never do it. Minnesota, terrible. ATS at home, man. They are the house of disappointment for a reason. Thunder Buddies for life. Let's not overcomplicate this one, man. Lay the points with confidence with the Oklahoma City Thunder Buddies. Ladies and gentlemen, rapid fire episode, man. I know no graphics today, and I didn't go in depth the way I usually do on some of these games. I apologize. We'll be back to regular scheduled programming tomorrow. Again, I was running late today, and I just wanted to get this video out so you got the information. You feel me? So, apologize. We'll be back to regular scheduled programming tomorrow, man. I appreciate y'all more than y'all know. We're heating up, man. We've been red hot recently, man. So I'd say hop on something long-term. Hop on the NBA Play of the Day. However you want to do it over at Pickdawgz Premium, you can do it, man. See y'all tomorrow. It's been your guy, Jay Briggs, man. I'm out of here. Peace.